As promised, guys, this episode we're going to start by facing the dreaded Naga. Here is his arena. Let's meet him head on. Wow. Quite a creature. Ooh. You can see as we deal damage, he gets shorter, but I believe we can only deal damage to the head. Ooh. And little bits come off of him and explode. The Naga is balanced to be, I believe, the easiest of the actual Twilight Forest boss mobs. As you are supposed to fight him before you fight any of the others, and then make Naga scale items to fight the others. And a few other goodies found here in this dispenser. Awesome. Okay. We've now fought the Naga. I noticed one more thing. Oh, first I need to make sure I have all of these transformations. Like this ram. And this one. This bird. Come here, bird. Transform into all the things. Okay, sorry about that. I noticed when I was up in this tree, and I noticed one more thing. While we're down here, let's do this. Nope, no basement. But up here, I noticed that spiders were spawning while we were looking down upon the Naga, meaning I suspect that in the canopy of this tree... Whoa. I thought there would be... a spawner. Instead I just see some cicadas. Let's keep looking, but with the ability to actually fly. Oh, here it is. Oh. I had never seen one of these before. It's actually just a hollow branch with a swarm spider spawner in it. I assumed it was in the trunk of the tree. That's very interesting. Oh, and we get some Twilight Forest saplings from it, which I think is a fair trade. Okay, let's actually do that. Darkwood and Twilight Mangrove saplings. Cool. What you can get, very, very rarely, from those sorts of things, is the... Oh, it looks like... Yeah, there are more. Okay, I have to keep an eye out for these kinds of trees in my further Twilight Forest travels, because I was totally looking in the wrong places. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, this is awesome, actually. Let's switch this out. Put some of this random stuff inside. So from this one, we've got Sickly Twilight Oak, Canopy Tree, cool, Twilight Mangrove, the Dark Wood, and a Tree of Time sapling. I don't really know what that does. I know I played around with it in an early build and it just made a cool particle effect. But I am super excited. Let's look around here some more. See if there are additional dungeons, which I think there are. Here's another one. Oops. Come on. See what's in here. More canopy tree saplings. Not super impressed with that. Still, let's keep looking. We are looking for actual, basically wooden boxes within the foliage. This is really cool. Okay, let's check this. Okay, that's not one of them. Looks like we're basically, yep, around to the first one we found. Okay. Well, okay, that's really neat. You guys have to admit that's neat. I mean, I guess you don't have to. Oh, here's another one. Ha ha ha. Now that I know what to look for, I bet I could find a bunch. And I want to keep looking for them because I really want to be able to grow one of these full-sized twilight trees. Uh-oh. My flight wore off. Okay, so there's the one we were just in. I definitely heard, yeah, okay. Okay, guys, let's try this again. I am going to just casually check the rest of these leaves. I don't think there are any more. Yeah, I think we hit them all. So I will see you back at the base, where we can maybe take inventory of all the plentiful loot we've gotten from these last couple episodes in the Twilight Forest. See you in a sec. Well, guys, we have quite a haul here. I've already filtered out all the pretty cool vanilla items we got. You know, a bunch of TNT. We also got some Darkcraft bombs. A lot of really cool stuff. But this is just some of the most impressive stuff we got from that trip. We got a ton of Twilight Forest saplings, including Tree of Time sapling and Tree of Transformation sapling. And I'm gonna have to look into what these do to see if we want to plant them anywhere near our base. We got a trophy, Naga, Lich, and Hydra, each of the trophies we don't yet have. And we captured the Minishroom, a Helmet Crab, and I picked up a Raven along the way too. As far as raw materials go, we got a ton of the different materials for Twilight Forest armors and weapons, and some of the charms and other crafting reagents that drop in Twilight Forest as well. We got weapons and tools, some which already have enchantments on them, and some that are on the unique side. Zombie Scepter, Knightly Pick, and this ore magnet can be pretty cool. We also got some armor, Steel Leaf for the most part, but also the Phantom Helm. And we got some potions, some Fireflies, which can provide lighting, some Hydra Chops, which I think buff you if you eat them, and Transformation Powder, which lets us turn... Oh, I can't eat it because I'm not hungry. Transformation Powder lets us turn things into other things. But, okay. Let's just do the honors for now. Nice. I brought this trophy pedestal too, but unless I get 4 more, I don't know if I'm going to use it for the time being. Anyway, that's really cool. I'm going to figure out where I want to put all the rest of this stuff. Probably most of it can go in the AE system. But then I'll be right back. Okay guys, for the rest of the episode, I think we will do some beautification. Our base has looked pretty good for a while, but not not as good as I've wanted it to. So the first thing I want to do is actually extend these paths out to the outside. So I've decided I don't... Okay, well that doesn't work too well. I don't love having just the path. I like the look of the path on top of this gravel road though. So I think that's what I'll do. I'll run the path this way and put some run the gravel road that way, put some path on top of it. The other thing I want to do is to make the gates a little bit more gatey, for lack of a better word. So I actually want to finally get into unstable ingots. So I think I've mentioned them to you in the past, and we're actually going to just do this right here. Okay, so unstable ingots are made with our Oh, rain again! Ugh. Okay, I'm going to bring this inside. No, okay, it stopped. Wow, that's surprising. Okay. So they're made with our division sigil. And when we divide iron by diamond, we get unstable ingots. However, and this is a very important point, an unstable ingot will explode if left in your inventory for more than 10 seconds. So when you make them, you have only a limited amount of time to use them. Also, if they end up outside of the crafting table, you close the crafting grid, you throw them on the ground, they explode then too. So, what we need to do is make them and then immediately use them. And I want to use them to make ethereal glass. So I have this glass here. I'm going to quickly make the division sigil, the unstable ingot. Put that in the center, surround it by glass, and that will make ethereal glass. Let's try this out. Okay. That's how it has to happen. What I might actually do, fill up all the rest of my inventory so that when I shift-click, the unstable ingot has to end up here. I am going to need a grand total of, let's see, 9 times 4, 36 of these ethereal glass, and I'll actually want a little bit more than that. So I am going to, well, I'll do it one more time on camera, and then I'm going to do it a bunch more. And yeah. Cool. Okay, so I will do a bunch more of this off camera, get at least 36 ethereal glass, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I have my ethereal glass, and let's come over here and I'll show you what I plan on doing with it. So ethereal glass is a really cool substance. Let's see. So if we place down this ethereal glass, you can see, A, it looks pretty cool, B, we can move through it. But mobs and other entities cannot. It's solid for everything but us. So that is really neat. What I'm thinking I'm going to do is just frame it like that, and like this. There we go. And that actually makes our entrances look a lot better as well. Cool. So I'm going to do that at each of our 4 entrances. I will also replace all of this with some of the gravel paths that I've got, and be right back. Well, I think that looks really good. We have all of our paths laid out now. I think it looks really nice, especially over here where previously this extra green grass from the magic biome was kind of making it look a little funny over there, but now that it's beyond the ethereal glass, I think everything looks great. But there's something else I want to do. You might remember these trees we got from the Twilight Forest. I've looked up what they do, and I'm actually really interested in using them. So first of all, the Tree of Transformation basically is going to make the area around here sort of shift and look really cool. Ooh. That grew very quickly. I hope the spruce leaves didn't mess up its growth at all. I wish I had cleared the spruce leaves out before. Although I suppose we have 2 of them, so we could theoretically chop this down and make another if we wanted. Okay, let's take a step back, look at it. So yeah, so it has those cool particle effects. The leaves look really neat. It's kind of a pretty wood, it's a bigger tree, so that'll be a really distinctive tree for that area. And theoretically, what it should start doing is causing the grass around it to sort of shift in pattern or in color and be kind of a pretty new color. Let me see if it does it change the biome? No, so we're still in a grove. That's good. So this is going to sort of mimic the rainbow forest biome of the Twilight Forest. I think, theoretically, if we put other trees in this area, their foliage will start to shift colors, especially maybe rainbow oak. Let's look. Oh, we don't have any rainbow oak saplings for the moment, but maybe I'll get some. Or even just their leaves and put like bushes around here. And I think that will cause like crazy, awesome shifting colors around that area, which will look really pretty. Okay, cool. So we've also got this one, the Tree of Time. And what the Tree of Time is going to do, theoretically, is increase the growth speed of our plants here. But, so, okay, I guess we'll just try it and see what happens. I'm a little worried. So it only increases the growth of plants that are under its leaves. But the harvester is theoretically going to harvest anything within its range, which might include the leaves of this tree. So we will have to see whether that's what happens or not. I'm going to plant the tree maybe here, and we'll see whether it grows. The other tree grew very quickly. Let me get some bone meal. See if that helps. Ooh. Wow. Okay, so that's a very big tree. Did it... Okay, it didn't take out any of my fences, but it did grow through them. Up, and it got harvested. Okay. Well, I guess it was worth a try. Darn, should have planted that one somewhere else. I wonder if we'll get a sapling, though I kinda doubt it. Okay. Oh. Okay, let's see how much I just messed things up. Because this tree apparently has underground bits. Roots. Yes, the underground bits of trees are generally called roots. Let's see how extensive they are. Hopefully they did not significantly alter any important area of this. Wow, they are extensive though. Okay, so far so good. Then it looks like it's got this taproot. Okay, I think we were lucky here. I think I just managed to not have it actually destroy anything important. Double check. Wow. This is crazy. Oof. I came very close to making a very expensive mistake. Oh, okay, this is another route. And then we'll see how deep this goes. Okay, luckily not too much deeper. Wowie. Okay, so if you look here, so it came this far. If it had gone just a little bit, oh my goodness. It did go a little bit further. Okay. Okay, whoa. It did actually replace an ME crafting terminal. Ugh. That is crazy. Holy cow, there was an ME crafting terminal there. It luckily didn't take out the planter, which I think would be more annoying to replace. But, wow. Okay, note to self. Oh, okay, wait. Let's just double check. I'm sure this tree has roots too, maybe? It does. How deep do they go? Okay, that far. Let's, wow. Okay. I am going to replace these bottommost roots and hope that that does not actually cause any problems. Okay, I'm gonna fill all that hole in. Note to self, Twilight Forest trees have roots. Be wary when placing them. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay guys, I think that'll probably be it for this episode. I think we've really beautified our area, and as you can see, we are starting to get a more pronounced shading effect on the grass here. I'm not quite happy with it bleeding over into these surrounding quarters. I would have loved it if it had just stayed confined to this one, and it actually even comes out the back here a little bit too, but I don't know. I'll keep it for a little while, look at it, see if I really like it, and I will probably try and get some of those rainbow leaves to put around. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.